Hi friends, hope you are doing well. What was Apostle Paul's thorn in the flesh? I'm going to discuss this in this video. In 2 Corinthians chapter 12, Apostle Paul mentioned that he was having a thorn in the flesh. Some people believe that it was a sickness and God was not willing to heal him. Let us read the scripture to understand the truth.
2 Corinthians chapter 12, 7 to 10. And lest I should be exalted above measure by the abundance of the revelations, a thorn in the flesh was given to me, a messenger of Satan to buffet me, lest I be exalted above measure. Concerning the thing I plead with the Lord 3 times, that it might depart from me. And he said to me, My grace is sufficient for you, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, most gladly I will rather boast in my infirmities, that the power of Christ may rest upon me. Therefore, I take pleasure in infirmities, in reproaches, in needs, in persecution, in distress, for Christ's sake. For when I am weak, then I am strong.
This verse is not talking about Apostle Paul's sickness. There are different reasons to understand that. Firstly, in the subsequent verse, we can see Apostle Paul was praying to God for this problem. And God told Apostle Paul, My grace is sufficient for you. Now, if it is a sickness, how many times in the scripture we find Jesus told any sick person, I do not want to heal you, but my grace is sufficient for you. We do not see it in the scripture because it is not God's attitude towards any sickness. So this cannot be a sickness. The expression thorn in the flesh was used both in Old Testament and New Testament as an illustration of a personality. Both in Numbers chapter 33 and Joshua chapter 23, the term thorn in the flesh was used to represent the Canaanites. Paul states here that it is messenger of Satan, the messenger of Satan to buffet me. To buffet means to deal blow after blow. The harassing work of angel of Satan or demon fall into this category. This was not a sickness. The words infirmity, weakness, and weak were translated from same Greek word, and it doesn't indicate a sickness. In 2 Corinthians chapter 12, Apostle Paul was mentioning about the hardships he was facing in his life. If he would have been sick, he would have mentioned it there. So in conclusion, it is very clear that Apostle Paul was suffering from either devil's harassment or persecution, but it was not a sickness. Too often, in the discussion of Paul's thorn in the flesh, some teachers give their idea that Apostle Paul was sick and God was not willing to heal him. They try to comfort the sick people with this message. These believers do not believe in God's divine healing power, and they want to use this verse to justify their belief. The term thorn in the flesh is an idiom and it has nothing to do with sickness.